Hey guys, and welcome to another exclusively Tasha hair video. So for this video, I will be using the Aunt Jackie's flaxseed gel and the butter like moisturizing cream that she has. And basically, I have already washed my hair and I'm just going to section it off to show you all how I'm going to basically do my entire head. I first put the butter on and then I put the gel. And what I also had to end up doing was actually wetting my hair a little bit more because I really was trying to get it defined. So I just kept adding gel, And what I noticed from the very beginning is that the gel was super light. So I started to just clump my hair with gel. Then I decided to go individually and see if that's what my hair needed. But that wasn't really working the way that I thought it was going to work. So I basically just combed it through with a Denman brush and just left it like that. I figured if I just plop it, maybe it'll harden because my hair was wet. Tried using like a comb to define the curlies. As you can see, my roots did not get defined, and that is the look I was going for. I wasn't trying to just have the bottom part of my hair defined. I wanted my entire strand fully defined. So basically, I'm just going through section by section to do that. And my hair is very thick, so this is the only way that I know currently how to separate and go through my hair. I'm wondering if maybe I should have done smaller parts, but as you can see, the hair is defining, but it just didn't dry that way, and I'm trying to figure out why. So I'm going through the same thing. I'm putting the cream, the buttercream, and then I am applying the gel. That was a thick strand, so I applied a lot more. And then I'm trying to comb it through with the Denman so that the product can get on all of the strands. And it just still seems like I'm missing something. Now, mind you, my hair didn't feel dry. The products didn't feel like they were removing any moisture or anything of that nature. It just wasn't defining my hair the way that I wanted it to. I even tried separating it, but I figured really quickly that was not gonna work. So I pretty much just gave up. This piece is much thicker and fluffier than the bottom portion there. But I figured I'm an amateur, I'm still trying to figure this out. Maybe I just need to keep adding gel to it, keep plopping it with gel. And it seemed to work at first, but then it just wouldn't stay like as defined as I wanted it to be. And then I started thinking, well, maybe my hair just cannot do what I'm trying to get it to do. I don't know. You would think that tighter hair would be able to do that, but I don't know. I have no clue. So here I go again. Kind of feel like my pieces got a little bigger, but I also was doing this before church, which was a terrible idea, so don't do what I do. Don't try to do a wash and go before church. That was just like the worst idea ever. So as you can see, everything is looking decently defined. Not as defined as I'd like it to be, but it's still moving along. Like it's not looking terrible. So I just decided to just keep going at it and keep adding gel on top. And then this is my last piece before I go ahead and go and do the rest of the back of my head before I get to the top. And the crazy thing is I have two different sides of my head have two different textures, and then the top of my head is a whole complete different texture as well. So I think that I'm going to start doing more half up, half down styles because I think that would kind of work a little bit better. But I noticed that I have a million different textures. Nothing is really the same. So basically that is how it looks. That is what I did. That's what I'm doing. I keep adding the gel. I keep adding the gel. I'm so disappointed in this video, but guys, bear with me. I just keep adding the gel. And it's not getting hard or anything of that nature. The gel isn't sticky either, but I was just over it at this point because I could tell that I wasn't going to get the look that I was aiming for. So guys, this is it. So far, so good. Super defined. I will say that the flaxseed, since it's elongating, I don't know if it's literally elongating it because it doesn't have a hold, and I put a lot on my hair and it does not have a hold, like a firm kind of hard kind of hold. That's what I was going for. The only pieces down here that are drying have like a good, but this side is like perfect. Let me show you. So all I have to do is this front part, but look at the difference. You see the difference? Crazy. So here we are again. This is after I finished my complete head. And as I mentioned, my edges are loose. I want to say they've always been that way. My outer perimeter has always been completely different texture than everything else. So what I'm doing to combat that is deep conditioning every week, and my curl pattern is starting to come back. It's starting to at least do something. But this is the final look. And I don't think it's terrible. There's a slight cast on it, I guess you can say, but my hair was wet. So once it dried, I did not have like those white specks or anything. It's just my hair was still wet. And I would say here it was about 90% wet. It was still fluffy. I didn't have like anything hard or firm. My hair felt good. It felt moisturized. I mean, look at how it moves. Like it did its thing. It just was not the look I was going for. And I didn't really diffuse. I pretty much put the blow dryer to my scalp before I left for church, just because I didn't want to walk outside with wet hair, even though it's hot outside. And yeah, I mean, I'm just not sold on it. I mean, what do you all think? Like, I really just feel like a complete failure with this natural hair. Doing it, if it's not braid outs or twist outs, I feel like a complete failure. But I mean, it's just not what I thought. But let's talk about it. Let's review it once it is dry. And let's see how you all feel. Tell me in the comments, guys. Tell me what you would have done. I need, responses. We're working together, natural hair community, y'all. Hey guys, so look at my hair. It is 90% dry, and although it is very moisturized, I don't have a problem necessarily with how it came out. I guess I just really want to work on attempting fully a wet look. So these products are not working for me. So I'm glad I tried it out. I'm sure her products would work more if I push my hair back. My hair doesn't feel stiff. But on my roots, that is the part that's not really getting defined. Like, it's like my ends are more defined. Like, and in the back of my hair, this all scrunched up, and this is still wet. It's just scrunched up. So I'm probably going to do something else to this. I don't have a cast, but it's firm, and I like that it's firm. I think that it's a look, but it's not the look I was going for. And I mean, this is what it looks like, almost 100% dry. Now, some people may like this. It's fully moisturized. It's not dry. My hair is not brittle. It doesn't feel like it's going to anything. Like, I don't feel anything bad about it. It's lightweight. I just was working on getting this down here and getting it fully defined. It's just a lot of fluff. So since it's a lot of fluff, I know that that gel, which that gel was extremely lightweight. That gel is not like, what I'm hearing is to go try Wetline or Eco Styler. That gel is not that. That gel, I don't really know what it's used for. I don't know if it's because it's flaxseed, but that gel is not for what I was trying to do. So that's it. That's it. The curls are defined though. They're just not, they're just still defined with fluff. It's still fluff. So now I just, yeah. Basically, I was just fed up. So I didn't even say bye in my video recording. I didn't do anything. So just let me know what you think, and thank you for watching.